one is Diarsini, a college student of Ganesha University of Education, majoring in English Language Education Department. In this video, I would like to talk about how to make an effective PowerPoint presentation. Okay, without any further ado, let's start it. In an academic seminar, a good presentation will determine how well a topic is conveyed to the audience. The use of technology in delivering a material will certainly make a presentation becomes more effective. One of the medias that can be used in an academic seminar is PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a crucial media that is used in a seminar because it helps the presenters to present their paper. Here are several ways to make an effective PowerPoint presentation in terms of content, font, color, and other visual designs. In terms of content, there are several aspects needed to be considered. The first one is using keywords or more phrases. The participants cannot read the slide and listen to the presenter at the same time. Therefore, the presenters should avoid copying the paragraphs of their paper into the PowerPoint slides. The presenters also have to put the points or the main idea of the topic being talked in each slide. This outline will only focus on showing the main points in the presentation. The second is embracing simplicity. Simplicity is the key of making an effective PowerPoint presentation. The presenters have to convey only one idea on each slide, and each slide has a maximum of 4 until 5 points and are written using short and simple sentences. And again, not the whole description. The third is concluding the presentation. In the conclusion section, provide a summary of the point in the presentation and also suggestion. Use effective sentences and strong closing that are easy for the audience to remember. And in terms of font, there are two aspects needed to be considered. The first one is font style. The presenters have to limit the font style used in a PowerPoint by choosing one or two fonts only. Using non-traditional font may look interesting, but it also looks unprofessional. Therefore, the presenters have to use the standard-looking font in the PowerPoint slides, such as Times New Roman, Arial, Sans, Gothic, or Verdana. The second is font size. Make sure the size of the writing can be read clearly. Use a different font size to indicate the main points and the secondary points. It is suggested to use font size 24 until 32 for body text and 36 until 44 for titles. And in terms of color, there are two aspects needed to be considered. The first one is contrasting background and font. Using the appropriate colors for the background of the PowerPoint is important to make the slide readable for the participants. The presenters also have to make sure to give enough contrast between the text and the backgrounds. For example, we can use a light color of the letter when the background is dark and vice versa. And the second is using striking color to emphasize a point. Basically, just use black color of font and white for background. Avoid using color for decoration because that is distracting and a little bit annoying. However, we occasionally use a striking color like blue or red to emphasize a point that is considered very important to remember. And the last is in terms of other visual designs. There are several aspects needed to be considered. The first one is using images. Some people say that images add visual interest and keep audiences engaged, but others say images are unnecessary distraction. Of course, everyone has his or her own interests, but it is better to split the difference. It means that the speaker can insert images only when they add or visualize important information. Also, make sure the images provided in the PowerPoint have a good quality to make it readable for the audiences. And the second is using animation, transition, and sound effects. The presenters also have to avoid using too many animations, transition or sound effects because they will distract the focus on the participants. Okay, I think that's all about how to prepare an effective PowerPoint presentation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this video and have a great day. Goodbye.